Hello guys, this is Andressa. We're here at Fusion Plus and we're going to go through a 30-minute work of Pilates. So enjoy. All you need is a little mat and a little towel wherever you are. Let's just enjoy. We're going to start with rolling the shoulders. So we're going to roll the shoulders back 3 times and then let's go the other way. So rolling. And then let's find the midpoint with your shoulders. Let's bring your arms shoulder height, feet hip distance apart, and let's just go low. Inhale, exhale. So just starting to feel the blood flowing to your legs, to your arms, moving the arms as well. And then bringing your awareness to the rib to hip connection. So belly button in, and just moving. Don't try to go too far, you're just starting in here. Nice, steady breath. In through the nose, out to the mouth. And 2. And 1, we stay there. Let's just move the arms. So just holding, keep breathing, and then arms go up and down. Shoulders away from your ears. And 2. And 1. And then roll up again. From there, we're going to go straight into second position in here. I want you to keep your arms shoulder height. You're going to go lower down and then come up. So nice and straight on this one. Just imagine you're being pulled by the ceiling and just breathing and moving your legs. So feet are turning to opposite directions in there. Beautiful. And 2. And then 1, we hold. We're going to lift 1, lower down. Lift the other one, lower down. So just going on your tippy toes. And it's your own range in here. So you can go for a little lift or you can go for a higher lift. Whatever works for you. Thinking of inner thighs as well. Glute work. Beautiful. And feet articulation. So we never do enough for our feet. So just keeping that nice articulation in there. And if you can now, we're going to go both. So both together. If you don't like to do that one, you keep doing singles. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. And then coming up. Rolling the shoulders. We're going to go right leg in front, left leg at the back. I want you to keep both legs nice and straight. We're going to lower the back leg, back foot, and lift. Lower and lift. Exhale. Beautiful. So just feeling the stretch at the back of your leg. I want the hips to be nice and in line. And both legs nice and straight. And 2. And then your last one. Lower down, trying to get that heel on the floor. If you can't, it's totally fine. And then from there, we go into a little bit of balance here. So just lift up, aeroplane here. And remember, you're working balance. If there's turbulence, totally fine. Just breathing. Breathing there a little bit. And coming back. Straight onto the other side. So just find your spot first, nice and straight. And then just lower and lift, lower and lift. Feel the difference as well between one side and the other side. You're going to see that one, you can go further, or maybe you can feel your hips. Whatever's in there, just get in tune with that. Exhale when you lower down, trying to get that heel as close as you can to the floor. Maybe perhaps you're right there. Feeling nice stretch. 2 and 1, hold, just hold in there and then straight into your balance work. I like to do a micro bend on my support leg. That does help me with the balance. And then the arms you can hold in there. Think of length as well, so not just height but length, being pulled by the head and pulled by the foot. And lower down. Your shoulders. Best part, you get to lie down. That's why we do Pilates, right? lying down exercise. Fantastic. I want you to lie down on your back. And I want you to have your arms by your side. Think of your neutral spine in here. So tailbone is on the mat. A little bit of space in your lower back for most people. And then we're going to go right leg into tabletop, lower down. Left leg into tabletop, lower down. So just slow here, slow and control. Keeping neutral spine because you've got the support of one foot. And just start here to think of your lower abs. So I want you to use the lower core to lift and lower those legs. So you're thinking here of the rib to rib connection, rib to rib and rib to hip. That whole connection on your core. Inhale, exhale. We're going to go one more. Right leg, left leg. Beautiful. From there, we're going into our imprinted spine. So we're going to go belly button in. We're going to go obliques nice and strong. Lightly imprint your lower back. Keep the glute nice and relaxed. Right leg into tabletop, left leg into tabletop. Double leg here. So if you don't like the double leg, you keep going for the single. Otherwise, just exhale. Bring it back. Find your tabletop in here. So remember, your body's going to try to cheat and bring those thighs close to your belly. Don't let that happen. Keeping that imprinted spine to protect your lower back. Really good. And 3. And 2. And 1. Come back in. Keep those legs in there. Bring one palm on top of the other. You're going to exhale, blow forward. Inhale back. Exhale. So I'm thinking here, I'm trying to get my ribs as close as I can to my hips. I'm exhaling at the top. My chin is not tucked to my chest. If it is too much with the arms like that, you can always pop your hands behind your head. Otherwise, just stay like that. And you're going into, it's the same movement of a clam with your legs. So you're going to go toes glued together, heels glued together. Exhale. Switch on those inner thighs as well if you can. So just going for 3 and 2 and last one. We're gonna hold, inhale, exhale, come back. We're going to change a little bit, so we're gonna go extend those legs out. Exhale. Lovely. So if you don't want to do the extension of the legs, you keep doing your clam one in there. Otherwise, just go for legs nice and straight. Breath is the same. Keeping my belly in. And now just thinking we're doing flexion for our spine. Going for those ab curls in there. And 3. And 2. And last one, we hold. Remember, when you hold, it's your time to breathe. Just connect with your breath. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Bring your knees into your chest. Let a bit of lower back release in there. And then bringing your feet on the mat again. Think of the heels in line with your sit bones. Arms by your side. I want a little bit of pressure to the hands. And then we're going to go into a pelvic curl. So we're going to start lifting all the way to the top. And then we're going to lower down. I want you to go for articulation of the spine in here. So keep going, and every time you go up and down, I want you to articulate one more vertebra. So think of your spine as if it was a pearl necklace, and you're dropping one pearl at a time. Coming back into your neutral, bring it down, and then go up again. I'm feeling my hamstrings and my core and my glute, but I really want you to concentrate on the spinal mobility in here. Lovely. Beautiful. And make sure when you get to the top, the ribs are not higher than the hips. You have that nice long line in there. We're going for our last one. We're going to stay at the top. We stay there. We're going to bring the right leg into tabletop, lower down. Left leg into tabletop, lower down. So here we're trying to keep those hips in line. And when you go into single leg, it's a bit harder. You just keep that height, keep breathing, and just bringing one leg at a time into your tabletop. Exhale when you lower, inhale when you lift. Good. There we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then lower down, articulating one more time. Beautiful. We bring the right leg into tabletop now. And now we come up and lower. So there's not that much articulation here anymore. You're hinging on your upper back. Neutral spine. I'm touching my tailbone on the ground when I come down, and then I lift and lower and lift. Good. So straight into your single leg pelvic curl. We love single leg pelvic curl. And 2 and 1. Stay there. Extend that leg back into tabletop. Lovely. 3 and 3 and 2 and 1, and lower down. Straight into the other leg. Bring the other leg there. Lift and lower. Feel the difference between one side and the other side. Just bring that awareness to yourself. Touch my tailbone, lightly touch on the floor, but go all the way down, touching all the way down to the mat on the floor and coming up. And hold. Beautiful. We're going for 6 in here. So we're going to go again. And 1. And lower down. Bring that leg down. Beautiful. From there, we're going to go into our side line. So I want you guys to go and hold a bit of a side plank in here. We're going to think of the forearm on the mat, think of your shoulder in line with your elbow, and then lift the feet. If you like it, we're going straight into your climb in there. If you want to bring this arm up for a little bit of balance here, go for it. Otherwise, this hand can be here for support. So wherever you are, think of the side of your abs in here. Think of that side plank. Heels are glued together, toes are glued together. Keeping those feet in the air makes it a little bit harder. Otherwise, you can lower them down. Think of the feet in line with your bum in there. Exhale, inhale back. Switch on those inner thighs as well in here. And nice side plank, so not falling down, just lift up, lift. On your next one, we're gonna go open, extend, connect and close. Open, extend, connect and close. Exhale. Good. Beautiful. Think of that leg nice and straight without locking your knee. And 2. And 1, hold. We're gonna hold, just holding and breathing. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. We're gonna go into lying down. So just lie now. Use your arm as your pillow, and we're gonna bring that leg forward, or the leg nice and straight. So we're gonna change the focus and go a little bit into inner thigh here. If you don't like to have this leg here, you can have this leg down. And then you're going to lift and lower, lift and lower. I like to keep my hand here for support. Don't press your hand too hard in here. Just inner thigh, lift. Try not to touch the mat, so just try to stay high the whole time. And then head in line with the spine. Think of neutral spine in here as well. So if there was a wall behind you, your tailbone will be on the wall, and you've got that nice neutral spine in there. And 3, and 2, and 1. Let's go for circles. Yeah, little circles. The more you move that leg into different ways, the more you start to feel your inner thighs. So just going little circles. I'm thinking of my big toe as the pencil, and then I'm drawing those circles in there. And reverse the circles. breathe. And we hold, just hold in there. Just getting the muscles to memorize what we're doing and breathing. And 3, and 2, and 1. Well done, guys. And from there, before we do the other side, we're going to go into our 4-point kneeling in here. So just go through a few rounds of cat and cow, just releasing the spine. So just go inhale, exhale. And thinking of rounding C-shape one way, C-shape another way. And then finding your neutral, so neutral spine, arms as wide as the mat in here. We're going to tuck your toes, we're going to lift the knees off the ground and lower. Inhale, exhale. So here it's like a plank. You're working your full body. You're feeling your arms, your legs, your core, your glute, everything. Keep the head in line with the spine. Keep breathing. Make it tiny, just a few inches from the mat. Lift. Nice. And 2. And 1, hold, knees together, back to where they were, knees together, in, back, in, out. Don't think of going too far out, just touch the knees and back, touch and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys, and straight into your child's pose in here. So just releasing it a little bit. You can bring your arms back, it's a nice release of the shoulders in there. And then we're going to go and come all the way up. And we're going to go and do our other side. So we're going to go into side lying. So finding other side in there. And we started on our plank. So we're working on a little bit of a side plank in there. I started with my feet up on the other side. So I'm going to do that here as well. And I brought my arm here for extra balance challenge. Clam, so you're feeling your glute, the top glute in there, but because we are in this higher position in here, not on the full lie down, you can feel your side work as well. So you're working the side of your waist and your obliques as well. And I switch on my inner thighs. So even though the main focus here is my glute, I'm still using my inner thighs. Beautiful. Really good. But remember, if there is too much on your shoulder, just lie down, totally fine. Everyone works with their own range. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to go open, extend, connect, and close, and open, extend, connect, and close. Lovely. Nice and straight. Always going for the beginning, middle, and the end of the exercise. So going back to where we started. Close, open, exhale. Good. Nearly there, nearly there. Hold that side plank. And 2. And 1. Well done, guys. Straight into line, long line in here. Bringing that leg to the front and go into inner thigh. So keep your toes pointed if you can. If there is cramp, you can always go into flex your foot in there. Otherwise, nice and pointed in there. Inhale, exhale. Trying to stay lifted, really connecting. Keep that breath. It's a good one to find your breath again. So remember, it's a 3-dimensional breath. Your ribs are open and your ribs are closed. Not just forward, but laterally, posteriorly, the whole lung breath in here. In to the nose, out to the mouth, pursed lips. 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Go for your circles. So circles, little circles. Good. And let's reverse. So circle the other way. Everything that goes one way, and nobody should be able to go the other way. Doesn't always work like that, but that's all we want to get. And last one here, we hold. So lift up and hold. And lower down. From there, we're going to go straight into prone. So we're going to lie on our belly. I want you to start with the arms by your side. So like square arms in here. We're going to start with a little lift. So just start small in here. Just we're going for extensions, which are the opposite of all those ab curls that we did. That's flexion for the spine. Keep the legs nice and alive in there. So a little bit of life on the legs and then just lifting. Belly button in. Remember your lower back needs to be happy in this position. If you all you can feel is your lower back, try activating your core. If it's still all you can feel is your lower back, just stop and reassess. If you like to go a bit higher, start going a little bit higher here, keeping the head in line with the spine. So coming up, and remember it's your range in here, so you can stay there. We are using the hands as support in here. And then on your next one, we're gonna hold. So wherever you are, either here, here, or here, just hold. Make sure you don't lift the head up. Keep that head nice and in line with the spine. And then exhale, lower down. We're going to bring the arms by your side and we're going to lose the support of the hands. This time, if you can, you're going to lift the legs as well. So exhale, inhale, exhale when you lower. Belly button is in and you're working everything in here. So you can feel your glute, your core, your arms, your legs, and this beautiful extension for the spine. Just undoing all those hours on our phones and our computers. And come up and hold, just holding in there. Exhale, lower down. Bring your arms overhead now, shoulders away from your ears. Keep the forehead on the mat first and just lifting opposite arm, opposite leg. Inhale, exhale. So just left and lower. Good. And then we're going to go one more each side. Lower and here and lower, and then you know with the drill we're going to come up, we're going to go into swimming. So freestyle swimming in here, shoulders away from your ears, opposite arm, opposite leg if you can, find a breath here that works, and swim, swim. Beautiful. We go 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Well done, guys. And then straight into holding your feet and nice stretch in here. If you can grab hold of your feet, you just go into the direction and you get the same stretch in there. And then exhale, forward. Lovely. From there, we're going to come up and I want you guys to go into your high kneeling. So just coming into your high kneeling in here. We're going to come up, arms nice and to the side. We're going to go for a bit of rotation. Exhale, inhale back. Exhale, back. So rotation, thinking of the middle of your spine in here. You do this movement all day, so many times, and you don't even think. Now, we are activating the right muscles. And when you go and do that outside of your Pilates class, you can activate the right muscles in there. We're going to go out and hold. Stay there, looking back. Back into the center, and then other side. then we're going to go into hinges in here. So we're going to go untuck your toes, make sure the feet nice and tucked. You're going to lower it down, and then we're going to come up. So you're thinking here of concrete block on your belly, on your glute, and neutral spine. There is no folding. If your range is here, that's totally fine. Wherever you are, just no folding of your waist. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. And you feel your legs. So straight away, you can feel your legs. Let's add a little bit of fun. So we go back, open, close, forward, lower. Keep breathing. And last one. Come forward. Beautiful. We're going to go into your down dog or your pilates feet. So just go here, start with a little bit of a running. So just lower one heel and the other, bending one leg, extending. Doesn't matter if you can touch your heel on the floor or not, just going for a little bit of articulation in here. And then we're going to go both legs down together. You're going to lift one leg up and you're going for a hip opener in here. If you don't like to go for the hip opener, keep your leg into a parallel. Otherwise, just let it forward. Just feeling a nice rotation and a nice twist in there. And then we're going to exhale, bring that leg forward and go into a pigeon stretch. If you don't like to stretch into this position, you lie on your back, cross your legs, you do the same stretch. Just relax the head in here and the arms, and just breathing. And then you're going to start bringing the legs back, and you're going to go back into your down dog. Lower the heels and lift the heels. Lower and lift. So both together. Walk around, find your position that works best for you in here. And lower, bring the other leg up. If you went for the hip opener, go for. And leg forward, pigeon stretch. Just lying there. Beautiful. And then just come back into your last one here. Just going for one more nice stretch at the back of your legs. Lower the heels and walking your hands to your feet and just stay there a little bit. So just bend your knees and I want you to rest your belly. Give yourself a cuddle. Just giving yourself a nice cuddle. Neck nice and relaxing there. Let the head fall. Arms by your side. And then start stretching the legs. And slowly you're going to go lower back, middle back, upper back. Roll the shoulders, and we're going to go for an inhale and exhale. And last one here. Thank you so much, guys. Keep healthy, keep safe. See you soon.